Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this live trading webinar. My friend Dashar already started with a nice comment. Okay, just a part of the process. So, Larry, good morning. William, good morning. Mr. Carlos, how you doing? Niklas, Maria, and Zarabayat, good morning, guys. Roland, how are you? And thanks for your feedback and a nice comment on the webinar yesterday about the trading psychology. Roland, really appreciate it. And Cherry, good morning, and good morning to everyone. So, guys, let's start with the pound against the US dollar. And remember, on the weekly chart, we have this area of support. That price broke below this one, and it looks like we are heading towards the main area of support there. On the daily chart, market is in this downward move, and zoom out a little bit. 4-hour chart yesterday, really nothing to trade yesterday on the 4-hour chart. On the hourly time frame, though, it was this breakout, but again, it didn't even give 2 to 1, so maybe it wasn't something really interesting. But on the 15-minute chart, there were some swings late at night. I don't know if any one of you were trading here, or if some people they sent me screenshots, they were looking for this move like this consolidation, but I didn't like this because it's just right at the support. And why to trade sell positions right at support? Okay, so that's the bias for the pound. Still bearish. Euro US dollar daily chart. Here is the current price. Market makes lower highs and lower lows. Strong break and close below the support. 4-hour chart. This swing was very interesting for swing traders after price makes a higher high. If you are at an area of resistance, you can start looking for shorts. I didn't, due to the lack of resistance. I mean, the resistance is here, but the price didn't tap into the resistance. As you realize, I'm very, very fussy with where the current price is. If the current price doesn't tap into the area of resistance, I'm not interested really to take any short side, because you need an just imagine that a resistance zone is an activation zone for selling pressure. Okay, just you can imagine that in simple words. Still bearish on this one. We want to see some sort of consolidation and break to the downside for bearish continuation. Interesting on the Australian dollar, US dollar, this pin bar from this resistance here activated the trade to the downside. The lack of room for 2 to 1 kept me out of this trade. Technically, there are traders, they took this trade. Some other traders yesterday or 2 days ago, it was I think it was somewhere here, they took some trades from this resistance. That's the hourly chart. All the way down, we have a lower low, we do have lower high, price retrace back up to 61.8%, some fluctuations here and to the downside. Now still bearish on this one. Zoom out a little bit. Bearish on this one on the intraday time frames, only on the lower time frames, not on any higher time frames like 4-hour. There is nothing to consider trading here. We need to see some sort of continuation. as the continuation maybe will come after a correction. But still bearish on this one. Can't wait for this trade. Oh my god, USD JPY all the way to this resistance zone. That's the weekly chart. On the daily chart, price start slowing down. You see long candle, smaller candle, still long but shorter than this one. Little bit very short candle. Now it's still moving. I'll be looking for an aggressive selling opportunity right at the resistance. We do have the support of the divergence, kind of exhaustion on the daily RSI. On the 4-hour chart, RSI picks up, but it's entering the overbought zone above 70, and that's again very interesting. USD CHF pass and move beyond the resistance aggressively. Market gapped this morning. Now it recovered, and for traders, they are looking to take bearish engulfing trades. We are at a strong resistance. We have a kind of breakout. The Bollinger Band, it's pointing upwards, and that's shows weakness in this case. So strong resistance, weekly resistance, overbought RSI. There is a way to trade bearish engulfing prior the development, like price made a new high, so looks like buyers are in control. This daily candle didn't close yet. For aggressive traders, they can put a sell stop below this previous candle low, sell stop order, stop loss above the current high, stop loss here, and you can target, in my opinion, easily the middle of the Bollinger Bands. So right click if you find out your risk per trade, and it's already default set up, you can right click, move your arrow below the low of this previous candle low, right click a couple of times, trading, sell stop order. Okay, I'm not going to place this order because I didn't define my risk. And then you can modify then a stop loss above the current candle high. I take a little bit different approach based on my trading personality. I always like to look at the ATR, average true range, on the daily chart to see whether the ATR number is it's higher than the current stop loss I'm about to use in the market. And if the ATR, let's say, shows that on average this pair moves 100 pips on a daily basis, and I have to put a stop loss of 40 or 50 pips, I'm very happy to take the trade. But if I have to take a stop loss of 150 pips, I'm a bit suspicious for this trade. We have other recording webinars you can refer and watch why ATR is such an important for higher time frame trades. Darshan said we are saying cable can still drop, so US is strong still. Why sell USD CHF so soon then? That's a great question. Now we are placing a pending order. It's not a market execution. A sell stop order, it's always a pending order. And if the price after this move here comes all the way, now buyers are in control. If it comes all the way down and take the sell order and activate selling pressure in the market, it's likely that it shows this is the clear direction. That was a misleading bias. Okay. But a great question. Edward, Rahel, good morning. Nick, how are you doing? Zarabayat asked Theo, can Euro US dollar rebound to 1.062? Look, based on the technical factors, absolutely, it can rebound anywhere in these areas here. And I'm back to the Euro US dollar. Price, that's on the 4-hour, the 1-hour chart. Price makes lower low, indicator makes higher low. So we have a divergence, we have a disagreement between the current price and the indicator. What do we mean disagreement between the current price? We mean that the momentum indicator shows that this current impulse move to the downside, it's not as strong as previous impulse moves, so the indicator couldn't stretch all the way down. Therefore, it expected to bounce upward. Now, it doesn't mean this is going to happen, but this is a good early indication that might a correction be in place. There are multiple resistance areas that price might when it reached the resistance, because it's in a downtrend, maybe it's going to activate more sell orders and move lower. All right, so here it's an intraday resistance on the 1-hour chart. Here it's a 4-hour resistance on the 1-hour chart. Now, I just understand the market structure based on all these years of experience trading. That's why I say this is 1 hour or this is a 4-hour, because I remember also the 4-hour and daily charts. Okay, so here it's another strong resistance, and only if price surpass beyond this resistance, we're going to consider that the momentum shifted. For now, maybe a transition period will occur, and then at some point climbing upwards, the price is going to put bearish divergence, and it's going to show exhaustion of this move here, so likely to continue to the downside. All right, guys, but again, it's likely enough that it's going to come and retest this area here, and because we do have some unmitigated positions, maybe it's going to come all the way here as well, but who knows what's going to happen, right? We just need to have a defined trading plan to execute when the opportunity appears. Daily chart, the USD Canadian dollar, it's a little bit battle in this market. It's ranging overall, and it's not something that I'm really interested right now to trade. Regardless, we have a lower low, but this is a disagreement between weekly chart and daily chart. If you want to trade on a higher time frame, I will encourage everyone to trade based on the weekly direction. I mean, if you're going to trade 5-minute charts, you're not going to look the weekly direction, right? But if you're going to trade 1-hour chart or daily chart, price actions mainly, you better stick with the weekly direction. And last one, the Kiwi experienced bearish selling pressure, and nothing special with this. Overall ranging, it's not a market out gonna get involved. Gold pressed below this area of resistance, of support, and it retested early this morning as resistance. We can see it clearly on the 4-hour chart. Price consolidate, it came like this and boom to the downside. On the hourly, here was a bit more obvious, so pretty bearish on the commodities. Pound JPY, can't wait for this break. Come on, give us the break, and we're gonna start trading this all the way down on the daily, on the hourly chart, and 15-minute chart, 4-hour chart, everything. That's gonna make the chart. If we're gonna see a break and close below this area of support, that's gonna be the chart we're gonna focus on October mainly. Euro JPY, unless a clear direction to the downside or the upside, I'm not interested to look at that. Please look at platinum. Larry, absolutely. Ruben, good morning. Mercy. Hello, I have not been receiving daily reminder for the morning briefings. Okay, let me take a screenshot and forward it. Just bear with me, guys, 1 second. Okay, so the team will look at that. Thanks for mentioning that, Mercy. Guys, if anyone has an issue receiving reminders when you register from Zoom for the live trading webinars, please let me know as well. Any other questions? Mogil, good morning. Mogil, Henry Obi, good morning. Theo, please, when you use oversold and divergences, Henry, sorry, what do you oversold? I'm saying oversold and divergence, or overbought and divergence are two different market conditions. Rumen, good morning. If you're still not sure about what I reply, Henry, kindly let me know. Let's move on. Next one, silver. What's going on with silver? So stuck in this range. This is a daily chart. The opportunity it's going to be when the price comes here. Now we are between the lower band and the middle 20 period moving average. So if you guys are short from the middle here, yep, that looks okay in my opinion. So we can wait for price to tap into this area of support. For our chart, the middle of that area, it was this area up here. That's how you can look the higher and lower time frames, like this one here. We're still looking at the silver. That's the, let's go back to the daily chart. Daily chart price, it's at the middle, and at the middle of the Bollinger Bands. So it's at the 20 period moving average of the daily chart. If we go to the 4-hour chart and we want to find opportunity to enter short from here, if you check the 4-hour chart or 1-hour chart, but start with the 4-hour chart, price made, as you see, a higher high, but the RSI put bearish divergence right at the point we are looking to take a short trade. So with a strong price action, bearish divergence are good. We had the daily chart, the daily resistance we would like to sell. 4-hour chart, bearish divergence at daily resistance, and price at the top of the Bollinger Bands, at the upper band. Some reversal price actions whenever they occur. Maybe this one here. Sell, stop loss, take profit down there. Why not? WTI. So this let's call something between hammer and doji candle. Push the price until the middle of the band, and then we see the price tries to climb higher. Now, if the price managed to make a higher high and the RSI still at overbought condition, as you can see, if it puts a lower high at overbought condition are above 70%, it's something that we'll mention on the RSI. It's a very strong indication. And also, if you guys look at stochastic, it's more obvious on the stochastic indicator. Anywhere above stochastic indicator, it becomes overbought above 80, not 70. Stochastic, it's 80-20. So above 80, if you have the K cross the percentage K cross the percentage D, and it put bearish divergence above 80, that's the strongest signal. And if you are at resistance or not, it's something we take these signals because it's super strong. Okay. Henry, the question is different between when to use oversold or divergence. It's something we use in combination. So they go together. Okay. If the price is oversold, it means it means it's below 30. And if the price, sorry, I think that's not what you ask. Hold on. When the price is oversold, let's find the market where we have oversold. I think the pound. Yes, here, the pound. Price it's oversold, it means it's below 30. A market that is entering in an oversold area, it's likely to move. It has a tendency to retract back to the middle, the 50%. So it has the tendency to push upwards. Now, if there are divergence, bullish divergence somewhere around the 30 oversold area or below the 30, which is oversold, it's a stronger signal. Divergence shows exhaustion in the current leg in the market. Whether it's oversold, so shows that the price trades far and beyond a level that has to get more comfortable before it continue its activity to the downside. That's why markets always make impulsive moves, corrections, impulsive moves, corrections, impulsive moves, correction. So markets have the wavy sequence. Some are shallow, some are deeper. Okay. And an oversold condition usually indicates that the market, it's been a while that it's in the impulse move, and at some point it's gonna retract back to the mean. I hope I cover your question. Rumen asked, Theo, if you trade stocks, would you prefer Kettner channels over Bollinger? Absolutely, yes. Biniam, Australian dollar CHF. Yeah, let's have a look. Aussie CHF. For just a comment on the euro pound, we are at resistance. Top band, price close outside of the upper band, and this potentially bullish engulfing yesterday struggled to break above. If we check the 4-hour chart, see guys, price makes higher highs, indicator makes lower highs. So let's keep an eye on that. Maybe we can find a bearish engulfing or a nice false breakout to take some short on this one. And yes, let's check the Australian dollar CHF. AUD CHF. AUD CHF daily chart. Resistance. Doesn't help us a lot. Weekly chart. This resistance, it's a good one. Yep. Price is at this resistance area, about 20 pips. Maybe a bearish engulfing here can move the market lower, which this is a great 20 pip stop loss, potentially 40 to 60 pip take profit. That's an absolutely spot on. Looks like a good one. Let's check the DAX. DAX. Yesterday, good trades on the DAX all the way here. Price is clearly moving lower. 4-hour chart though, price made this bullish engulfing during the Sydney and Tokyo session, and I place a pending order for a bearish engulfing on the hourly chart. Hasn't triggered it yet. It just plays around to the upside. I'm not gonna look for longs because the overall trend is down, and yeah, price may be gonna come all the way. We can see the price to come all the way here at resistance, but I prefer to be seller with a trend rather, unless on the 1-hour chart, let's say, we see a clear, so far that's the reference point of resistance. If we're going to have a higher high and we have some room to target this area here where it's a strong resistance, then and only then I will start looking for longs on the shorter time frames. Now I prefer to be a seller, and especially 3 minutes after the London Open. So I will move my entry point. This is a setup I created this morning. 30 pips stop loss and 60 pip take profit. On the 5-minute chart though, same sell stop applies here. That's the 5-minute chart for the London Open. Sell stop here. Stop loss somewhere between 30 to 35 pips. So where is this one? 15.23.7 with a stop loss. If that's 15.20 15.23.7, it means 15.25.7 for 30 pips stop loss. Yep. That was 20 pips stop loss, so here are 30. So for this London breakout, I'm looking to sell the 5-minute chart below the swing low here, all the way down for about 60 pips with a 30 pips stop loss up there. If you guys feel more comfortable, you can put your stop loss above the swing high here. But again, if the price is gonna move rapidly to the downside and give some room, there are many traders, they want to take profits on 10 to 15 points, and they are consistent with that. That's one strategy we teach here. I teach. And others, if they want to go with a fix, maybe it suits their personality better to go with a fixed reward to risk, they can do that. So I've been triggered to the downside. So guys, 10-12 points already played for those of you who are taking 10 to 15 pips points in the market. We are well on 15 now, 14. Whoever closes trades now makes 12, 10 points. Yep. So pretty much that's it. Still on a go, 18 points. If you guys follow my trades, you are not obligated, but if you think that they match your trading personality or trading style, yep, that's fine. Yeah, so that's it, and we have to wait for the trade to play out. I'm going for 60 pips in both trades, so I have 2 trades on. So far, they are profiting 50 points. Yep, that's it. So guys, I think that's all from me today. Just Ruben, you're out. Well done, congratulations. And to everyone that trades something that the most important thing, guys, is to trade what suits your trading personality, okay? And not what suits my trading personality. What I trade and what I teach is what makes sense to me. I try to use different approaches here just to encourage you to try and see what is better for you. So trades now, they are well over 20 pips, 20 points. So just make your own decisions. Alrighty, that's all from me today, guys. I wish everyone to have a fantastic day ahead, and I look forward to see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.